Good morning, my good people. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to the Sorry Shoe Podcast. It's your boy ARP. We here, man. Y'all see this title? We got Gervonta Davis wanted for arrest after very bad allegations. We're going to go over all of that. We're going to go over how this came about. We're going to go over his past history. We're going to get into some of his details about some of this stuff. Nasty, nasty, nasty work, man. Shout out to that young man. We wish him the best, man. Will he fight again? Will he fight again? The Jake Paul thing was a huge bag, and that just fell out. And people was talking about retirement before that. So I don't know. We'll see. What else do we got for you guys today? We're going to do the Corey Holcolm and Anton Daniels situation where they almost got into a fight on Corey's platform. Started out as an interesting debate. I actually rock with those two guys. You know, they have some interesting stuff on their platforms, interesting content, interesting topics that they go over, but they almost got into it. So we're going to go through the details of that. Probably going to start off with that, actually. After that, we're going to get all into battle rap, people. I'm going to save that towards the second half of the stream. We don't have too much crazy stuff going on today, but we're going to do some new diss tracks that dropped. Okay, we have a new contender that entered the chat against Jay Mills. We're going to play that. We got a new track from Cassidy. You see Cassidy in the thumbnail. I got Official up here. I got Arsonal up here. I got Goods up here. So we're going to have to pull some of the homies up, man. See what's going on with people. And shout out to everybody on the way in. I see y'all. I see y'all. I got Eazy in the thumbnail, of course. That's going to be part of it. But real quick before we get started. First person in today's chat. We got Queen here. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. You will never hear another person's voice more than you hear your own. Be intentional about the way you talk to yourself. Enjoy your day today. Great quote. I like that. I do like that. We all talk to ourselves internally, right? Give ourselves little reminder. Stop, chill, keep going, work harder, don't work, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you know, fixing your internal processing could be extremely productive. So I like that. I like that quote. After that, second in, we got I don't know if I could read this name, homie, but we got Jay Mills got a new contender. It's all hip hop. Yeah, we're gonna go over that today. Shout out to the homie Don being in the building. Members was good. Salute back to you. The Prez ENT. I see you, homie. Appreciate you. Also, likewise here. Good morning. Good morning. I got Melly in the building. We got mods in the building. All right. I don't need anybody telling me, oh, we back to the mornings. We all over the place. Okay. Just keep your notifications on, people. All right. Shout out to Beast J, and Jay is here as well. All right. You guys ready to start? All right. Let's get into the Corey Holcolm and Anton Daniels footage. All right. So I don't know how this got put together. I don't know if they've had any prior beef. I don't know if it was we have all these disagreements online or we have these differences of takes for similar type of topics. Let's get on Corey Holcomb's platform, or if this just happened organically. I didn't watch the whole interview. I just watched this main piece that's been going around the internet. So we're going to break this down into two pieces. The piece of what they're actually debating to begin with that seems to get them on edge. And then after that, we're going to get into, you know, the whole almost about the fight footage and break that down. Let's check it out.
I'm going to answer your question. Okay. I'm going to answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this. The majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
It's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not. I don't think you got people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me? Because I don't know.
Liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the court.
I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that.
Shout out to Corey once again. Right there, I'm not sure if I would agree with that angle right there, because if you're going at white liberal women, every chance you get, which would be Anton Daniels on your platform, and you say you're scared to include the men because you're scared that that's going to then filter up to your boss. There's going to be footage of that and it could be used against you one day. I don't know if I could agree with that. You know, it's like, think about, I don't think we're in a racism realm here to discuss people, right? I think we're in a country dynamic discussion. Okay, let's clarify that. But it doesn't work that way, does it? Let's say I'm Charlie Kirk. If I have a position against black female rappers, like let's say Nicki Minaj, and he has some takes on Nicki Minaj, didn't he? I don't want to misquote the man, rest in peace, but for example, that is a disgusting artist to follow because the type of stuff she's rapping about, wet coochies and doing this and getting you blah, 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 blah. It's not a good representation of what a woman should be. But when you come at black artistry like that and you key in on black artists like that as a white man, the black man sometimes turns his head and says, wait a minute, what's going on here? That happened in one of our recent topics. Okay. With the whole thing with Aiden Ross, when he says he's into it with Doechii because he's just going on some industry plant shit. But when he started calling her a dirty black bitch, or no, he didn't say black bitch, my bad, dirty bitch, I did a whole stream and I broke down a whole bunch of racially tied words that they don't align well coming from a person that's outside of that culture, outside of that race. The word dirty has history tied to it to be called upon black people. Okay. So Corey's point right here to me falls a little bit short there, because you're trying to accuse Anton of attacking white liberal women, but being so cautious around the white men. No, the white men is going to turn their head towards that as well. You don't get a scapegoat from the air quotes bosses because you only diss the women. Go ask Aiden Ross. Okay, he's giving out money now in the community and shit as a result. Go ask Glasses Malone, right? It just happened. So anyway, let's keep going.
We say that, but here's the truth. I
don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall of it? I'm an
equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
Corey, I don't want Corey to see this or get any clips out of this and then think that I'm some anti-Corey person. Once again, I rock with Corey. I don't think that that's an aligned take either against Anton. Because if you don't know me, if you don't know my background, if you don't know the people I've come up around, the people I make money with, the people I do business with, some of my friends, etc., my associates, my network, if you don't know these things about me and you just land on the Sorry It's True podcast, you see a lot of critical things about black people, black men, black women, rappers, actors, etc. If you did a ratio of the amount of times that I have takes, episodes, video clips for black people versus white people, or black people versus non-black people, it's probably 90+%. All black. But why is that? Because I'm scared of a boss. And in my case, of what Corey Holcolm is making that point of, my boss would be, let's say, YouTube. Okay, YouTube doesn't like you always as a black man going at or having these negative takes towards white people. So YouTube shuts the channel down. That would be my boss in that sense, right? Would that be the truth for me though? No. I'm actually sitting within the space that I know the most about, my own people and my own culture. And let's be real, you also get the right to criticize when you are of it. I can say whatever the fuck I want about battle rap, for example. I can stand up right now and do a whole live saying and trash and going crazy at battle rap and saying battle rap is the worst thing in the world, is this, is that. And there's going to be a lot of people that's going to disagree with me. But if you be realistic about it, I've earned the right to have whatever opinions I want against battle rap. There's a lot of people that would just listen to me, whether they agree or not, just be like, Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because he did what he did. He's such a big piece of the battle rap timeline. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing culturally. I'm up here every day talking about, damn, Kodak Black, you look crazy. Nicki Minaj, I don't fuck with her no more. Kanye West, you's a piece of shit. If I wasn't of the hip hop culture, if I wasn't a black man, if I wasn't of what I am and who I am and how I grew up and the things I partook in and participated in, invested my blood, sweat, and tears in, and money and livelihood and family into, which is this space of hip hop, as well as being African American in America. If that wasn't my whole legacy and plight, then yeah, look at me sideways. But I'm not up here every day talking about white culture or Indian culture because I don't know that shit, breathe that shit, or live that shit the way I do black culture. So would somebody then turn around and say his whole channel is going at black people? It's an ignorant statement. It is. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. Y'all with me, right? All right, so Corey, you're kind of down 0-2 at this point.
Listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you taking
it. While they have an Asian woman sitting between them, by the way. But anyways, just ironic.
You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
Looks Asian. I'll clean it up.
You're too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
I'll give a half point back to Corey there because that was a clear runway to answer that. He clearly asked you the question, what has the Caucasian man done within this country to bring it down? And he said, I'm not going to, he had the, if that's what you guys are up here for, that was a clear runway to answer that question and also make him a fool by trying to imply that you dance around those or run from those topics. So I don't know why Anton didn't want to answer that one. I don't know.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie.
Yo, Anton, why you do that, man? I ain't hear nothing disrespectful this whole time. It's a clean debate. Why'd you say you sucked? Why'd you do that? We got to even out the score a little bit more now. Like, we almost dead even. You know, Corey's still down a little bit from the two topics that he went at, but he offered and AD didn't answer. And then you just jump out and say, you suck. Like, we even this out a little bit, like, as far as how we got here. Like, why you do that?
I don't tell you.
I don't suck dick.
Tell you yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
You're doing it right now.
I don't suck dick.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
you say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
okay, but that gay shit, you go.
It doesn't even have to be gay. Like, Corey, you don't have to say that gay shit. Just say that dick sucking shit, because people don't say it as an attempt to say you're gay. You know, when people use that, they're trying to go to the very, very top of verbal disrespect with another man. Okay, we know that. We don't got to go through the history of SMD and all that. This whole piece right here of him even confronting him and changing seats and sitting in front of him. AD, like, you kind of did start that. You didn't have to say you didn't have to do that. And if you have that lack of respect for the man, as far as I really think that you walk around as a dick sucker, my thing is, don't do the platform. Don't go on his platform. And if you want to continue to address it because that's your beliefs in this man, just stay on your own platform and talk shit. But you don't have to go into this man's house, his platform, sit in front of him or next to him and call him a D sucker unless you on some gangster shit. Unless you trying to, I'm coming there prepared to rev this shit up, inflame this shit, disrespect this man to his face, and then let it go wherever he wants it to go. If that's how you pulled up, fine. But I don't think AD pulled up like that, because later on he starts to talk about how he has respect for him, right? So AD's wrong with going there. And then he's kind of standing on it a little bit already at this point without repeating it.
Give a fuck about what you
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit.
That's funny though. He said, "You switching seats don't mean nothing to me." You gotta hit him right there at least. But at this point, I'm joking. Everybody keep their fucking hands to themselves. But Jesus,
shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around.
See, you just said it. That's what AD says. See, I'm going to respect you because it's your platform. So then why did you say you dick sucking and all this and then double down on it before he changed seats then? Because AD, you know that we don't say that to each other as men. So why'd you do it then? If then you're going to turn around 5 seconds later and say, I'm going to respect you while we on your platform, which means that he didn't pull up for the bullshit. Come on, man. Come on.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But
we
good.
good.
Out here to have a conversation.
Yo, we good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking
shit. Put the microphone right down, right now, and going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
I'm running your mouth. I don't do no dick sucking.
Hey, look, if we get off for a second, the piece of why this happened and who was more in the wrong about it, and then just simply move to, okay, it's there. You know, that man said, listen, we can go out back. He starts to punk you a little bit, Corey. He starts to turn you down a little bit, just a tiny bit. For
the internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to save your time, no, hold on. If you want to say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me, because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't. Did he? I'll give a benefit of the doubt there. I don't know if Corey has said disrespectful stuff to him that would be of the level of dick sucking, but I'll give him some benefit of the doubt here because we don't have that context of those pieces of the things that Corey said to him. All right, we'll just throw that out there. You don't know me, so I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name. Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respect.
I got a question for bro.
Okay. No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this my show. This cool. My show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, yeah, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. See, I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now. We can go all back right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't.
How you put down the microphone to say it again, but he stands up before you? If it's I'm gonna put down the microphone because I now am challenging you to do something that's gonna make me put hands on you or take this to the next level, and he stands up before you, that don't make no sense, Corey.
Say that shit. We can go all back right now. I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too.
Why you talking about money? Corey, why'd you get up, switch seats? AD told you. Switching seats, I take that as a threat, and you pretty much co-sign that. You put down the mic and say, call it to me again. He said he stands up before you and says, let's go out back then. And then you say, I got money for all of this? What do you mean?
Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Dolly, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm.
Nah. Listen, people. Ain't nothing wrong with de-escalation. You're not a punk. You're not soft for de-escalating, okay? There's times where you're supposed to wrong place, wrong time, wrong people around, money on the line. De-escalate. Shit, go to the RBE channel. You're gonna see me try to de-escalate 1 billion times. De-escalate. But you pressed him with the changing of the seats, and then you challenged him 3. Say it again, bro. And then he said, "Let's just go out back." And go out back could have been, we're gonna figure it out there. Let's stop this shit then. Then he says, "I got money for all of this." He sits back down, and then he says, "We don't got to go outside now because we got to go outside later the same direction." What? Yo, just say, Corey. Corey, this is all he should have did, man, because he don't want to fight here. And there's nothing wrong with that. He doesn't want to fight. That's clear to me. All he had to say was, "AD, man, don't say dick sucking shit to me. I'd appreciate that, nigga. And if you feel I disrespected you prior, let me know what circumstances those were, what I said. Maybe I'll apologize, or maybe I'll refrain from doing that further. But don't bring that dick sucking shit to me." That's it. Because he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight. And that's fine.
Saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know,
bro. You not.
Because that ain't
you not that tough.
Is that everything? He said, "You not that tough." I mean,
I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
All right. So I think once again, the premise of the debate early on, the white liberal woman, the white man that is your boss that you're scared of and you dance around. I think we gave you a good take there. But that turned up piece right there. Corey, you didn't look like you wanted to fight. And once again, that is fine. AD was the one that seemed to be in the wrong for bringing those type of words in that context right there. He didn't have to do that. But we don't have the piece in front of us right now of what he's claiming that Corey said earlier. So maybe he got fed up, felt that he was disrespected, called out his name prior, and he said, "I'm going to take it there. Fuck it. I'm here for a debate. I'm here for a conversation, but it's my turn. You doing some dick sucking shit." And I'm just at that point where I'm going to say what I want to say. It is what it is. But that's why that's going viral, people, okay? All right, let's get into Tank Davis, and then we'll go to battle rap. All right, let's get into Tank Davis, and real brief in case I missed any supers. Once again, we got Tech here that dropped off a super that said, "Yo, did you hear the latest diss track that Cassidy dropped?" Yes, we're gonna play it today. We're gonna play it in a little bit. Jay said, "All of them rap about pussy and twerk on stage." I'm just saying. Sorry, it's true type shit. Kings and Dreams says Darlene is Mexican and Ice-T baby mom, bro. That's the woman in the middle. Okay, that's why I tried to clean it up. I said, well, she looks Asian, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's her name, Darlene. Okay. Shout out to her. Jay is also here, member of 10 months. That's OG status. You know she got her brick there. Shout out to Jay, member in our mod. And Tech is here again, says Corey pump faking more than A-Verb and Eazy for real. Wow. Yeah, A-Verb's just got to rap, and Easy's gonna have to punch somebody or something. And I'm not saying that because of Pat. I'm just saying that because of everybody and the energy that he's put out there and the security thing and all of that. Like, I'm saying it metaphorically speaking. I don't want no violence, people. But when I say that, we can see the respect that he's lost over time based on his presentation, his image, and his character. But we'll get to some of that in a second. Okay, let's go to Gervonta Davis. Speaking of a man that is losing his graces in the public. All right, what do we got here? We got Gervonta Davis has been issued an arrest warrant from an alleged domestic incident in October. The warrant cites charges including battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. Battery, that's an easy one, right? Grab somebody up, slap on somebody, punch on somebody, bruise somebody up. They don't even have to be bruises, but the battery one is easy. False imprisonment, which you locking people in cars. I mean, it's hard to get locked inside of a car, but especially if in the front seat. But getting locked in cribs, not allowed to leave nowhere, take somebody. You could probably get caught with a false imprisonment, even if somebody's over your crib and they're like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm out of here. I'm calling an Uber, and you take their phone. that immediately can probably be called false imprisonment. It's that sensitive. Attempted kidnapping, it could spawn into that. You got false imprisonment and kidnapping spawning in little shit just like that. Just like that. All right. Miami Gardens police held a news conference on Wednesday and made the announcement. According to investigators, a woman reported that on October 27th. So we did go over this, but we're going to get a little bit more in the weeds. Davis grabbed her by the back of her head, pulling her with one hand and holding her throat with another, as he allegedly forcefully took her to a parking garage. Police said he eventually released her and she ran to co-workers. Police said she suffered bruises on her left arm. Police said the woman knew Davis since 2022 and had been in an intimate relationship with him, but it ended a month before the incident. Surveillance. That looks like you going back. You know what? Let me stop. Because saying that it ended and then you still come into her place of business. Because didn't they say that this took place at like a gentleman's club where she works? Police said woman knew Davis since 2022 and had been in an intimate relationship with him, but it ended a month before the incident. Surveillance video corroborates. They got video, allegedly. The victim's statement about the incident, police say. Miami Gardens police said they were working with the fugitive task force to locate him. So you're on the run at this point. If they haven't grabbed him or if he hasn't turned himself in yet, that's considered on the run. That's considered on the lam. The longer, the more evasive it feels. Sometimes you catch more charges, more scrutiny for that. Remember, if you're on the lam and it feels like you're not cooperating, you're evading police, you're skipping states, you're jumping out the country, trying to hop on a plane like Little Dirk, allegedly, that's where you start to get into scenarios where your bond gets denied. You start to, all right, trial is 8 months from now. Let me go outside and keep working. Let me go outside on some type of terms, you know, whatever, home confinement or whatever, check-in, whatever. I'll do whatever. Remember the shit that Lil Durk laid out? He was going to have 24/7 security detail around him, cameras, all this, and they still denied him. Same thing with Diddy. Diddy was super compliant. He went and started staying in New York where he knew the indictment was coming down, the arrest was coming down. He stayed close. They were extremely cooperative. And then that day where they went and grabbed him, he thought that would then turn around to being, you know, very helpful to them and get a bond. And they said, you're not getting no extra brownie points for doing what you're supposed to do. And we was like, ooh, you never got a bond. Look at Dirk. I think he's been pushed back again to April. How many times did he go for bond? 3, 4, 5 times, right? They're not always going to let you out. And when they feel like you're being elusive or can be elusive, and it's not even just like, we're going to give you bond and take your passport. It's not even just that. Sometimes I just feel like, nah, like, why didn't you turn yourself in the moment it went national news? Like podcasters are talking about it. You're going to tell us you didn't know? Why did it take us 2 weeks to catch up with you at your aunt's house? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's an issue. That's an issue. All right, let's listen to the press conference.
We are here to address a domestic violence incident involving professional boxer Gervonta Davis, also known as Tank. Out of respect for the victim's rights and privacy, the victim's identity will not be released in accordance with Marcy's law. On October 29, 2025, at approximately 2:15 p.m., the victim entered the Miami Gardens Police Department accompanied by her attorney to report an incident that occurred on October 27, 2025. According to the victim's statement, at approximately 4:15 a.m. while working, the victim was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. Upon reaching the parking garage, the victim reported that Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her coworkers for safety. The victim further reported that she has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident. Lead detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's statement. As a result of the diligent and hard work of our Special Victims Unit, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gervonta Bryant Davis on the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. The investigation determined that Mr. Davis used force to restrain and attempt to remove the victim from the location against her will. At this time, the Miami Gardens Police Department is actively working with the United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend Mr. Davis. We are here to address a domestic violence incident.
Okay. So there you have it. I mean, they expect your ass to walk your ass into the nearest precinct, or this particular precinct, after especially something like this. Let me pull up in the background. I already have it. I pulled up some of his domestic alleged situation. I'll still say allegedly, right? Gervonta Davis, domestic related legal incidents. Okay, so we have this one right here. 2026 Miami Gardens arrest warrant. We just saw that. It's already issued for him. Police issued a new arrest warrant for alleged domestic violence on October 27th. We just went through all the details of that. Arrest warrant issued. Yes. Active warrant outstanding. Police working with U.S. Marshals to locate him. No trial yet. Okay. 2025. Miami Beach domestic violence arrest. In June 2025, Davis was arrested after an argument with an ex-girlfriend escalated to alleged physical battery. Was he arrested? It says yes, he was arrested for that. Case was dropped. It was dismissed in August 2025 because the alleged victim declined to prosecute. Okay, so she fell back on that. 2020 charity basketball game incident. Video surfaced showing Davis grabbing a woman, mother of his child, by the neck and pulling her from her seat at a celebrity basketball game. Was he arrested? It says yes, and charged with simple battery domestic violence. Charged and processed. Davis surrendered and was arrested. Public record shows he was charged. It's not widely reported that it went to full conviction. Common in the cases is plea or resolution, but it resulted in official legal action. So let's go to that video real quick, and then I want to talk a little bit more about how some of these civil things come about. All right, so remember this one, people. Boxer Gervonta Davis arrested after video shows him battering ex-girlfriend, police say. Updated February 5th, 2020 from this post. This was the video.
See, I see you. All right, so hold on, before we get into it, I want to introduce the Dance Spot Trainer, all right? Now, this is the dance team of women from all across the world.
See the people in the crowd's faces? Look, so I go face. Now, some people gonna say, come on, man, that type of shit happen every day. Some people gonna say, "Little, grab your girlfriend up." Women do that to niggas too. You gonna see a million, but you know how that plays in today's society. It's not equal. Not everything is equal. We want everything to be equal. We say shit is equal. It's not. Okay, I don't care if you talk about races, cultures, sexuality, or gender. Things are not equal. Okay, you're gonna expect me to pay the bill, right, shorty? Things are not equal. Some women will grab your ass out of a spot if she didn't catch your ass somewhere too, yank you out of somewhere. But this right here, all jokes aside, the reason why this was always so bad to me is because it shows somebody's ability, right? And this is where women always got to be careful. It's like being on a first date and asking like, how's your relationship with your mother? And he said his answer is fuck that bitch. Oh, I don't even know if that's a yellow light. That's like a orange. Some people might say red. That nigga like fuck that bitch. Well, for the sake of us just at least finishing our meal here, can you explain? She tried to kill me. Okay, now I'm more acceptive and give me more details. Talk to me. If it's not some shit like that, it's just like fuck that bitch. Why? Was she there for you? Did she abandon you or whatever? Nah, she's a beautiful, hardworking black woman, but she didn't buy me the car I wanted when I turned 19. So fuck that. Yeah, I'm getting up. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? So the warning signs is something that we all need to pay attention to, and people drop them. This is a warning sign because of the atmosphere, the environment. I was jokingly saying women and men to grab you up real quick, remove you from somewhere. I use that with truth and jest, right? Because if I'm like, let's say just me and shorty somewhere private to grab me or whatever, like, I don't know. There's times I could maybe expect it. Maybe I fucked up. I don't know, right? You're in a fucking celebrity basketball game. There's maybe over 1,000 people there, thousands for all I know. Hundreds of cameras is on you. And that's what you call reckless nature. Somebody that has a reckless nature. Somebody that might think that they're above the law. Somebody that might think they own you. Somebody that might think that they could do whatever they want whenever they want. We around all these people. And not even just the embarrassment of it. You don't care about embarrassing yourself. You're already a star boxer at this point. So you don't care about embarrassing yourself. You're not thinking about your brand. You're not thinking about your career. You're not thinking about my embarrassment. You're not thinking about the people that we're here with. You're not thinking about all these cameras. You just, that can put you in tunnel where you could just put all of this shit to the side and just, in front of all of this. If I'm in that situation, let's say shorty did some shit where she extremely violated me. Let's say she gave birth to my children 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Here she is at a basketball game and she's with some nigga behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be horrible. Damn, some guys might grab you in the middle of that. Now I think about it. But anyway, what my go-to is verbal first because of the circumstances. You know how they say there's a time and a place? The circumstances of this. If I'm Gervonta and I'm in the middle of these thousands of eyes, it's like, if you don't get your ass, like, get up, walk right now. Let's go. Get up, get the fuck up. You know, I don't want to have to and all of that. I don't want to have to fight in front of all these people and do all that type of shit. I don't want to have to do that shit, period, to be honest. But that is a big warning sign. And I think it's telling of who he is. Okay. Now, when I look back at how this still turned into an arrest warrant, because we heard about this story last year. And, you know, the whole, he grabbed some ex-girl out of a job and dragged into the alley and blah, blah, blah. We heard, and then she put out a civil suit, okay? We get civil suits from, we get criminal charges from civil suits all the time. That video that we just had up, you see it said that charges were pressed against him, and we're not sure if it went anywhere, okay? It could have came just from the video. She didn't have to press charges on him. In this case now, from the October situation that he got this arrest warrant out for right now, she didn't have to press charges for him to have this arrest warrant out. She didn't. She filed a police report, though. So what we saw was the civil suit. Why do people file civil suits saying that, all right, my mental displacement for the rest of my life, or I lost relationships, or you damaged my brand, or I got fired from my job, or I'm scared to be in public now, whatever. And I want to sue you, superstar boxer, for $10 million for what you did to me that night. Okay, whatever. Now, the police report comes in for documentation, for the preservation of evidence. Okay, so what happens is you file the civil suit, and sometimes the lawyers will even advise you. They'll say, all right, you're coming to me with this. We have something here. First of all, the money is available. This is a superstar. We have evidence. You took a picture on your cell phone, a bruise on your arm. Okay. You have any witnesses there? Yeah, it happened right in the middle of the dance floor while I was there working. Okay, so we probably got some witnesses. Do we got footage? Yeah, there's cameras all inside there. It's a work establishment. Okay, so we could probably get our hands on some footage too. Okay. Did you file a medical report? Did you go to the doctor? No, I didn't go to the doctor. Well, do you have any lasting injuries from this? Nah, just I had the bruises or whatever, and most of it is mental at this point, emotional and whatnot. Okay, so we can't go to the doctor right now. It's a month later. It's 3 weeks later. The bruise is gone. It's not like, you know, he broke your jaw and it's still wide. But a police report. These are things of documentation. Okay, you go to the police department and you file this incident report that documents the date, that documents the people. If there's any evidence, that now is a part of preserving the evidence. And sometimes the authorities will step in and follow up with their own investigation. You go to them thinking that it's just a police report, just so I could use this to strengthen my civil case, but they may be interested in it, especially if it's a fucking celebrity. Who are we kidding? Hey, man, so let's take a look. So then they pull up on the establishment and they say, hey, back October 27, was there an incident here? They want to talk, authorities want to talk to the owner. Was there an incident here October 27th involving this woman that works for you? They got the authorities in front of them. These are regular tax-paying business people. Said it. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's a better one to use. Yes, ma'am. And they're not snitching. Now got nothing to do with this. They ain't street niggas. They ain't gangsters. Just business people and some shit coming to their establishment. Yes. Will you show us the footage? Because to just take the footage, you got to have a warrant, right? Can you show us the footage? Shit, I don't want nothing to do with none. Come on up to my personal office, officer or detective. Show them the footage. They have the footage from the date, corroborates the situation, corroborates the incident or police report that this woman filed, and they say, we're coming with charges. That's how it goes. She did not have to file no charges. He did not have to get arrested back then for an arrest warrant to be issued later on after a civil suit. But the moment she, for documentation and lawsuit strengthening and evidence preservation, moment she goes after those factors by filing that police report, domino effect. Okay. And I'll end like this. Not every time a police report is filed, will it be used to establish an arrest warrant or to go arrest somebody, even if you're still able to strengthen a civil suit. The cops may not be interested in it. They may not have any evidence. They may go to that club, never see any footage, not have any witnesses, not have any other testimonies, not have any corroboration. They may have nothing. Say, all right, some girl got into it. We see this shit every fucking day, B. Maybe she's mad. Maybe she ain't. Maybe he is. Maybe he ain't. We don't really have anything to pursue this. We're going to leave it alone. Just end up just be his word versus her of some shit. We don't even have no fucking old evidence of the physical altercation. It's all old, you know? But you're still using that documentation to constitute your civil. You know what I mean? So it just is what it is. There's enough in this case for them to go after it. And that's where that video footage comes in. They got it. And they got you on footage before, buddy. Prosecutors are going to have a easier path with him as far as building a perception of who he is at that trial. Okay. Y'all ready to get in a battle rap? Let's start with one of our all-time legends and GOATs. Let's start with Arsonal. And this is also related to the Eazy topic. Okay. So this says Arsonal shuts down Eazy's terms, 2026 list and security comments. The security comments is all over the place. Everybody's covering that. A lot of people's talk about that. Hip Hop is Real is asking everybody about that. And I do think it's a good question for Hip Hop is Real to ask. Okay. Eazy threatened, or not just threatened, he laughed and outpoured jokingly, not even jokingly, saying that he would take his girlfriend to Spain if he can get Hip Hop is Real's channel taken down. That is a channel that was built up 12, 13 years at this point. Probably has almost the same amount of subscribers as me, I think. Probably like over 450,000 subscribers. They probably have over like 3,000 videos of content, for thousands of videos of content. But that's what Eazy said. He said he would love that because they don't get along, or they get into it, they have differences of opinions or whatever, or maybe knowledge interview people that he don't like. That's what happened with me. You know, my Cassidy interviews. You know, that was the beginning of me and Eazy's fallout. You know, Mr. I control everything, Brad ass, Eazy the Block Captain. You know what I mean? So his power that he relinquished in or settled into, he misused it, and half of it is now gone anyway, to be honest. And I'll tell you some of the reasons why. But that's the truth of why this question keeps coming up. And if your knowledge and somebody threatens your business and your livelihood like that, you don't give a fuck about their reputation anymore, and you continue to ask people this question, right? Is it intentional? Yes. But is it deserving? Yes. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the homie Arsonal. Let's see what he's saying.
I'm gonna ask you this, towards the, as the year's going, somebody just called you out recently. Eazy the Block Captain. He put you on a list this year, 2026. He said it got to go down. You know what I'm saying?
Eazy the Block Captain is a fraud, bro. Look, he done signed a LOI, letter of intent to battle me 2 years ago. He broke that. Ask Kenny. I'm tired of it, bro.
Right.
Eazy was supposed to battle me when I battled Jazz before that on TBL. This is a man. I'm not chasing that.
He said he wants to battle.
But he says that, but he don't, because we were supposed to Ben did it. It's like
right.
Battle. Look, this is the thing, and this is the game I'm not playing into, and I want y'all to understand. Eazy the Block Captain don't run battle rap. I was here way before that. I'm not on his time. I'm not going to no events where he calling the shots and saying this come with that. All that. We ain't battling unless it happens on my terms, and that's just what it is. I'm not that. I'm not one of these that's money. I don't give a fuck how much money y'all. I'm not going for the fuck shit.
Right.
If it's not on my terms, bro, I'm not that. Bro, I'm not one of these other.
But what's the terms he
mad sensitive?
Trying to put?
I don't know, but I'm just telling you, we was already
gotta be on trenches or some
locked
shit.
In already. We was locked in on some. He signed a letter of intent to battle.
Okay. So he signed basically saying it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen on some shit that this 2 years ago. I can show you the shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't got time for that. So, let Eazy do what Eazy do, bro. I mean, more. I don't want to be saying that.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I have no bad blood. I want every battle rapper that's doing their thing to do their thing. I commend Eazy on what he doing. You know how he maneuvering through all of the adversity and all that shit. But bro, he don't really want to battle me, bro.
Why you think that?
It's only when, and if he do, it's gonna be when it should have happened already. And it's going if I want the call, if it come to me and it's on my terms, like I like it, then I do it. If it's not,
let me say this though. If Kenny calls you out here, they doing a big card in March. I don't know if it's Apollo Tour, what they doing. He call you and say, "Yo, Ars, we need that. You and Eazy in March. Let's make it happen." Can that happen? Like,
I'm with whatever. I've never ran from no battle fade in my life, no fade period, like ever. Like, you know this. Knowledge. Like, again, if it's on, and if Kenny call me and say that, and I say yeah, Eazy say yeah, and then Kenny call me back and say yeah, but Eazy said such and such.
You can't have nobody in the building or this and the third.
Why I'm not battling him for what, bro? That shit don't make sense, bro.
Recently he did a live where he basically.
Okay, hold on. So before he gets into the security piece, let's do a take there. So obviously we saw a lot that happened off of the Cassidy and Eazy situation. There's elements to that I feel like isn't public. There's going to be rights and wrongs that maybe continue to seep out into the public from all three parties, different perspectives over time. It is what it is. The battle didn't happen. Okay, let it go. Let's move on. The power dynamic, though. You hear the term sometimes, people do what people allow. I live by that. You know, that's why sometimes you do have to check certain things at the door, or before they get out of line, make a reference, make a stand, put blood in somebody's mouth, metaphorically speaking, or actuality, physically speaking. It's the way that we live, okay? It's nothing new. But the whole do what people allow, that's what people sometimes critique TBL and say, you've given too much power to certain people or certain scenarios, right? And I do have knowledge of some of that, but it is behind the scenes in private. I'm going to respect TBL on that. Shout out to Chiller, shout out to Kenny, and they're doing amazing work over there, incredible work. And I hope that they continue for as long as possible to continue to give us what we all crave, which is great battles. But Eazy shows the characteristics of a person that doesn't know how to manage or use his power in a way of longevity and in a way of dealings with people. What do I mean by that? There is a dance to it. The best work environment is the boss that don't act like a boss. Y'all know what I mean like that? Y'all know what I mean when I say that? You could walk into a job and one person's throwing his weight around, Brody and shit. Everybody wants to get out of his way in the hallway and shit. Everybody's scared to talk to him. Whatever he says flies, and you know he expects yes men and all that type of shit. Yes men expects yes men. Wants everybody to be on his terms. Do as you can't. Everybody's scared to challenge him, or have a difference of opinion, right? You have those type of bosses. Then you have the ones where they treat you like a peer, and what's understood don't got to be said type shit, which is like, everybody knows I have the final say, but you guys have the space to argue with me, debate with me, have a difference of opinion, bring your ideas to me. You know, that's how I ran RBE, for example. You know, frontline peer. You know, like everybody knows he's the owner. Everybody knows he's the boss. Everybody knows he got the final say. Even the co-owner, Shata, knows that. Everybody knows who got the final say. It's me. But I don't move like that. I don't work like that. I don't treat people like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's let's argue, let's discuss this. It's not my way or the highway type of iron fist attitude. Eazy comes off as a person that like he's new to power. You know, he's new to a bunch of things we think we see in battle rap. Like even in the default picture in this fucking thumbnail, and the jewelry and everything. He's new to a lot of things, you know. You could smell it on him. And there's nothing wrong with that. But he don't know how to act with it. You know, and this isn't one of those diss blogs. This isn't that. You know, I'm talking about things that I think that if we pay attention to as people, it makes us better. This isn't a diss blog, okay? The power dynamic of Eazy, the biggest piece of it was always Rem and Chrome 23. The money, the platform, the celebrity, the booking ability. That's why he brings her in to a lot of his negotiations. He has her make a lot of phone calls or three-way calls involving him because he leverages her power or her reputation in a lot of dealings. Okay. The thing about battle rap though, with Rem coming in and Rem being literally the biggest celebrity in battle rap, the thing is she built her celebrity outside of battle rap. She built it on TV and in music and appearances and all these things, okay? By the time you get to like Geechee versus Eazy, now we're at a spot where it's real talk. We're at a spot here where battle rap, which is like, it's a cool business to be in. We're all from hip hop. My guy is actively, that's his primary source of income, it appears. So dope. But to maintain all of this, I'm the power piece of all of this. And if you damage me, if I keep sitting in front of Geechee and going on TMZ like this and things of my private relationships and ex-marriages and all of it start to become talking points from battle rap, that's where now I'm not standing there when you battle Suge. Or no, I'm not popping up on the bloggers platforms anymore. Or I'm not even being present. She's not even really able to promote the way that she used to by using her celebrity. She's pushed behind the scenes now that Eazy and her can leverage, you know? But she was always the top of the power piece. Then Eazy does something and he comes out and he announces Chrome 23 is either done or falling back. I did a whole video shouting out Chrome 23, but if you now want to talk about power dynamic, you've had power dynamic across many, many battle rappers because when you have a platform, you provide opportunity and a bag. And then you start to even get false loyalty. People that fuck with you, but they don't fuck with you because you have opportunity to give them. And many battle rappers know and have already attested to publicly of the Chrome 23 type of negotiations or dangling in front of their face. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk to Rem. I'm gonna get you on Chrome 23. Do this or do this trench. It's already been talked about many times. Okay, so if you're gonna push, if Rem's got to step aside because this shit is mudding me up too much. I got too much going on to be on TMZ every fucking day and all my shit because of these rap battlers. Okay, if she got to take a step to the side and not be as visible. If she's got to relinquish or slow down on Chrome 23, if Eazy got to come out and say no more Chrome 23 right now or whatever, Now, the power that people felt like you were too Brody with, right? That's when it starts to come back, and people don't, instead of holding you up, people just like, man, fuck him. You know, people were more tolerant of Eazy's ways than they were of supporting of who he was. It was more tolerating the type of person that he is. All right. Now you see him olive branching URL. He wants to try to get a bag with URL. Do it on Chrome 23 or Trenches. Pay yourself the money, right? Be your own boss and owner of everything. But you know URL can possibly pay you more than you can pay yourself on Trenches. That's just how it goes. That's the truth. It's all good, you know? And he says things like, I'm going to sit down half this year or whatever. Is that because you don't see anything happen? Like, you're just going to see Eazy going live a lot. Because if battle rap is, if it's his primary source of income, and if Rem must redirect and step to the side or put down Chrome 23 for a second, that snatches most of Eazy's power away. Because that's really what it always was. That's what jumped up his business respect in the arena outside of being able to rap. He gained his being able to rap respect at URL. He gained that, right? And then he survived and was able to continue with those factors behind him and his talent. Okay? But when you get to a certain point where it becomes, you're doing too much, you know, where people like Arsonal, a GOAT, on my Mount Rushmore, they got to feel crazy just to ask about battling you, thinking that they're going to face stipulations and terms. This is one of our GOATs. But when you see this person ain't allowed in, ain't going to do this, it's going to be this way, it's going to be that. And Eazy has, even if this is who you are as a person, you put too much of this out there publicly. Because he streams every day. He's got a little goofy element to him when he streams and when he talks a lot. They're always chuckling and laughing, and he says too much. He says things that actually are bad for him, like the security thing that we're going to go through in a second. He says things that show him in lights that you don't want to be shown in if the focus is you being this super talented one of the best battle rappers on the scene. He does a lot on his streams that contradicts who his image is supposed to be. And it's just like, that's what happens. That's what happens. And it's like the continued, you want all this stuff, but your power now has lessened in the culture, and people don't want you to just bask in it because you didn't manage it properly when you had it. With great power comes what, people? Great responsibility. And if you don't know how to manage your power, and if you walk around like a little kid in the candy shop that's seeing all these new candies for the first time, whether I don't got to do that because then he's going to feel like it's getting into his character. I don't got to do that. Then people smell that on you. They see it and they tolerate it. And the moment you relinquish some of that power, you start to walk around and bump into all the real, and it's not everybody switched up on you. You were just being tolerated by a bunch of people that were never really your friends in the first place. You're just being tolerated, you know? But anyway, let's go back to the security piece now. That hip hop is real, rightfully so, is asking every battle rapper that's on a fucking platform.
He said 2026 he got his security like smacking whoever disrespected him. What'd you think about that? Okay.
Come on, like, I'm not talking.
That's
Come on,
that's not battle rap.
Look, man, this me, man.
Yeah.
Try me. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck who he was. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
We ain't with all that. We ain't with all of that.
You feel like that kind of like, I'm just saying, because it's like at this
Niggas
point.
just be talking. That's why battle rap, and me and Rob was talking about this shit earlier. That's why battle rap is fucking toxic now and is infected and shit, because you battle, like the new fans and all of the social media, they let like that come and think they run shit, bro. Right. Like, bro, who the fuck gave Eazy power? Because he got a female that's in the industry, right? Like, who gave it? Like, bro, I'm not going for it. Leave that shit. I'm good, bro. Again, respectfully, shout out to all the niggas that's doing their thing. But if a nigga say Arsonal name, be ready to battle. That's it. Don't all the extra shit. I don't want to do all the extra shit. That shit get me hot. Like, bro, Fuck is we talking about?
Yeah, okay, like that's beyond just basically the scope of what niggas is really here for.
Niggas is like, you know what I'm here for. I'm here for the culture, bro. I done did this shit. I done did this shit from the very beginning. I done got the highest check. I done battled Cassidy. I battled Shotty Horror. When I battled Shotty Horror in my rematch, I got probably the highest check. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, shit, bro. I done been paid I've been all over the world over this shit, bro. Like, I'm not chasing no nigga that's not even from where he say he from.
Right. Right.
Oh man.
So that's how. But if we do see that battle, it's a body bag. Like we're gonna see, like, because you know what I mean.
Listen, man. You know me, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, that's it.
I mean, you gotta keep. You know how the people say, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your security to yourself too. Easy. You know. That will go in place as one of the worst things you've ever said on camera. And I believe that you meant it, which makes it even worse. All right. Let's go to when we get to goods. Will we end up getting back to Eazy again? Maybe, I'm not sure. Eazy's getting mad at me as we speak. I know it. It's all good. Dick sucking league owners, fans with money, bitch ass niggas, Hitman, Math, and who else? Cassidy's friend talking. I'm gonna get all of that. I know. Hater. Oh man. Failed legal. I'm gonna get all of that. I know it. It's all good. It's all good. Do your content, homie. We're here for it. You know that. You should know that. Just whatever you do, Eazy, just it's not a threat. I don't want you to ever feel threatened. Whatever you do, don't put me into my chapters. Your friend Fax knows what that is. Don't put me into my chapters. Official finally speaks out on the Coffee Brown altercation and why some things go too far in battle rap. She admits the battle was going great until the moment changed everything. Now it's in her contracts. Glad it's in your contracts, girl, but let's see what she got to say. Let me see.
As far as rules in battle rap, is there any rules in battle rap?
I feel like there are some rules in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like once battle rap became main stage, they kind of changed the rules. I do feel like when niggas was on a block, like you couldn't go to certain people's hoods and diss the dead. You couldn't do little things like that and thought it was good. You couldn't diss.
So it's like an unspoken rule?
It was unspoken. Like you can't be in motherfucking Big L hood dissing Big L.
Got you.
On the block.
And
like,
think you're gonna leave the
okay
block.
to just go.
It might even not even happen in the battle, but afterwards or something like that.
You're gonna have some type of problem. So
right.
I don't feel like that, but I understand battle rap fans feeling like everything's supposed to go. And I respect
it. No holds barred.
And hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. If you can't respect me after that, I'm not. That's on you. It is what it is. Like y'all have y'all way that y'all look at battle rap, and I understand. Like it is what it is.
As far as rules in battle rap, is there any rules in battle rap?
I feel like there are.
Yo, you know what's so crazy about these topics? Because they happen once a year, if not bare minimum every other year. The rules in hip hop, especially when it comes to the things that you would say, it's like nothing official said right there is wrong. Nothing, you know, but that's the problem, people, is because it's remained an unofficial rule. That's the problem. That really is it right there. And we always use, coming off Arsonal, we always use Arsonal as the catalyst, saying, nah, you could say anything. Look at the king of disrespect. And then other times, I've even made this point in the past, saying like, the only person that could really get away with saying anything at all because he started the style and he's known for it is Arsonal. I'll give a quick story why I say was it the second time I was booking Arsonal? Yeah. This was after the show of battle, and everybody knows that legendary moment between me and Arsonal and that shit. After the show of battle, me and him was on the phone lining up the next joint. Could have been a QB battle. Queen of disrespect, by the way. And I remember I said to him, jestfully, but still putting the message out there, because I know his style and what he does. I says to him, I says, don't come on this fucking stage and fuck with me again. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And he says to me, nah, I already got you. And that told me everything I needed to know. When he said that answer, nah, I already got you. I was just like, That's Arsonal. And it's dope that that's his legacy, that I probably can check everybody off of my list as far as you caught some high level disrespect for me, especially if we battle. You know, you know what I'm saying? Now, Arsonal is also the guy that's going to put a fucking video in front of the camera. People were just like, oh, that's crazy. And we see what he said to Shadi Horror, and, you know, that's where the Arsenals and the officials of the world are not aligned. Okay. And also, we always use him as the pinnacle because he owns it, but he's not the only one. QB goes there. Shuni goes there. When I did QB versus Shuni, it was almost for a queen kind of disrespect battle. Shuni goes there. Who else? A lot of niggas have gone there and said some crazily disrespectful. Hell, calling somebody a rat is supposed to be a no-no, because she, like, official uses the example like Big L, right? And you go block to block, corner to corner. Hell, even at the lunch table in school, you couldn't say certain shit. Nigga said, Geechee, I see it. I see it. Like there's so much where you might say, hold on. Arsonal and all these other battlers and the Big L example that she gave, that's not really what happens, though. And that's why I say the problem is it's never become unofficial. I always took the position from a business and a battle rap event standpoint, which is totally separate than regulations of your morals, your principles, and just what you want to do as a person. I've always took the position that anything can go on stage as far as what you want to rap, but if there is something that you feel makes you feel a way that you can't continue to battle for, or you feel makes you outside of rapping, like at a physical level, whatever, we need to put it in a contract. And I take it back to the other side. I say, hey, this person wants such and such in their battle. They don't ever want you rapping about their mother or their father or their child or their brother or their sister. Do you agree or disagree? I've never gotten a disagreement back. My favorite example of that is QB. QB does not play about one of her family members' situations, and she puts it in every contract, and I respect it. Same, it almost popped up, teased a little bit in her Bonnie battle. Go watch it. And the moment Bonnie teased it because she knew about it in the contract, QB looked at me and said, ARP. And I was just like, Bonnie, you're not going to do it, right? We had this conversation. It's in the contract. And she did it. She veered off. You know, she kind of like danced around it real quick. But you got to respect the fact that QB knows. And then if somebody still does it and QB punches you in your face, even in front of a league owner like me, it's going to make me feel indifferent. Not like, I'm not going to be like, damn, QB, you violated, you threw a punch on the stage. I'm going to be like, yo, outside of business, I'm going to be like, this was not just contracted, but discussed, and you agreed to it. Why'd you still rap it? It's like, you're asking the person to hit you then, no? Yeah, I mean, like, at that point, the man and the woman shit comes in front. I can't just put battle rap and business in front of everything. You know what I mean? I gave that example with Serious Jones, slightly off topic. Serious Jones asked me for his math battle, he said, your contract has a stipulation of any physicality means you lose your money, right? Now, what happens if Math pushes me or touches me or does something to me, and then I defend myself? I hit him back. And I say, contracts, business, RBE, battle rap aside, you have to be a man first. I will never ask anybody not to defend themselves. Anybody. I never will. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody hits you, I can't say, hey, you signed the contract. No, defend yourself. We'll figure all that other shit out later. My contracts go down to even saying shit like, even if we have to review the footage to see who initiated it to determine who doesn't get paid, my contracts go down to that level. Because once you go through some shit like the drum incident, you start to put all this pieces in play like, damn, how do I avoid this? So official has made it indirectly known via the incident. Don't say nothing about my deceased. Some people never want to rap about your deceased at all, but there's other battle rappers that will, whether they feel like it's a rebuttal or whether they feel like it's just the content that they're bringing in their written rounds. Because I know Coffee says something about that was like a rebuttal or freestyle, right? I just want to say, either way, stop leaving it because it's not the street corner era. And this is no slight to official. Like I said, nothing she said is wrong. We have to act like we've been doing this for X amount of years. And we already have these incidents. We already have these publicly known situations. So if there's something that you don't want to be said, knowing that there's 100 opponents out there that will take it there in the midst of their battle, put it in your contract. Okay? Now, that is not to be abused. I'm going to leave it like this. That is not to be abused, because when you got, like what Disaster accused Eazy of, then you start to feel like that's abusing it. You know, no, I don't want to violate your children. No, I don't want to talk about your deceased, you know, but you're asking me not to talk about your girlfriend or like, nah. You know what I'm saying? So you can't abuse it. You can't abuse it. It just is what it is. All right. What do we got next? Oh. First listen, people. First listen for me. This guy got too many bars, so seeing that it's like 6.5 minutes, I'm not shocked. Cassidy drops another diss track on Eazy The Block Captain and takes shots at Averb, Jackboy Main, Sko, and Eazy The Block Captain's dad. Damn. The diss track is called This Ain't Easy. All right. He just dropped another one the other day too, right? Shout out to Cass. Bars is back. It says Philadelphia. You know, the short said Philadelphia and Pottsville on the other one, and obviously the pigeon. Anything else that I see? He's got the Philadelphia Eagles tattoo on him. What else is on? Many other little shots that I see. I don't see anything else too much really in the artwork. Bunch of other pigeons in the background. That's dead. He's crazy. All right.
Bars is back. Look, I battle in the streets, on stage, in the studio. I'm active any and everywhere. Yo, I know it's more difficult for you, but this ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Believe me, this shit difficult to do. This ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Yo, I know it's more.
If you guys know my reaction videos for music, I key in on how the beat swaps around, changes, drops in and out. And when this beat drops, that little haunting hum in the background is sinister. I like that, Cass. Let me turn it up a little bit. All right, let's go.
Bars is back. Look,
that was sinister.
I battle in the streets, on stage, in the studio. I'm active any and everywhere. Yo, I know it's more difficult for you, but this ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Believe me, this shit difficult to do. This ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Yo, I know it's more difficult for you, but this ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Believe me, this shit difficult to do.
That beat is crazy.
This ain't easy. This shit difficult to do. Me against
That's
E
catchy.
is a mismatch. When I saw E under the tree, I knew I had a gift rap. If he gets smacked, he won't hit back. I heard he ain't never mix it up like that Jackboy diss track. And the boy A-Verb need to get some get back. Lease goods and DNA, spit some shit back. Easy, just rap. Rem made your life turn around, but she chose you after Rocket Suit turned it down. Why would you put braces on them teeth turning brown? Yup, the boy moved, but I wore Jews in Germantown. They can determine now that you never saw him coke. Shoot a strap, turn you to a pack, cause my gun's slow. A hustler gotta be smart to sell dumb coke. Bitch, I'd rather be stupid rich than dumb broke. I hope you can't catch a cold, hold the cold still. But before you catch me running, my fucking nose will. This shit Pottsville has 0 kills. Simmer down in that town, all you saw was roadkill. I'm from Philly, got dog down the road killed. I know how fighting indictments on state road feel. I know how dropping the album it gon' gold feel. And how performing, touring around the globe feel. You know how choking the chick in front of your bros feel. And know how getting knocked out in front of some hoes feel. When you got hit, how did your lip be stole feel? Hold still, big nose, make blood from your nose feel. I know how picture prescription I will a drove feel. And know how I'm low and it's still on parole feel. You do the crime, do the time, but don't go squill. Keep some dose stash just in case. Deal or no deal. Wait, yo, chill, cast out what you rap out. You bust a shot on what fucking block you pulled the strap out. On what fucking block was that trap house you trapped out? If we ever finish the battle, I'm bringing Pap out. You rap out shit from decades decades ago. And y'all did 7 years and got decades to go. I stretch K's of snow. To earn, I take a risk. Look, I push so much weight, I got a herniated disc. Bitch, I learned to make a flip when I traffic cook. And that boy fly like Peter Pan. See, a grandma had a captain hook. The captain shook. Tell Muwap sorry, cause Muwap called me and said he wrote some lines that you actually took. It's a lesson in every ball. Bars dropping lessons. It's hard to follow God, but easy to block your blessings. Cops arrested, men locked on numbers. When you call *67, my block on numbers. You could cop Jones from us, we businessmen. Remember how menacing for the cane niggas in the trenches spin. If you getting all this chicken in the trenches, then why you need a rim for the chicken to see the dentist then? The gimmick in, don't confuse cats. I move cause I'm
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. To get made over. He's gonna diss me, man. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be here or support. I'm not in this Eazy The Block Captain mode. Even though I don't like him, I'm not in this Eazy The Block Captain mode. I'm not. I'm just being real with these topics. We spoke earlier about like these little society, you know what I'm saying, double standards, right? It's always one thing for the man to go in on the chick, the jewelry, the cars, boss her up. It's always looked at different when it's reversed, right? It's just like the beads and the jewelry, the bracelets and the clothes and everything that changed. It's just like, yo, I'm out here finding ways to defend you, talking about credit scores and how much money you make for battle. Like, I gotta at least have you look the part. Like, it's like you gotta do that on your own as a man. Oh my God, I didn't mean to say that.
lit, but I ain't spineless, I can move back. I'm on top in the bottom where you dudes at. Like it's teeth, but for the braces, it's a huge gap. If I lift a huge strap, watch the captain panic. On my kids, I'll let it ring. Captain plan. The captain managed to lock in the battle, but I was shocked when I heard he bands in and move out from the battle. He brought 2 big ass cops to the battle, moving with caution. I brought niggas ready to rock to the battle. I brought my whole old block to the battle. He brought Remsco and his old bitch ass pop to the battle. He could get pink out watching my battle. I battled on the block with Smack and Smack just blocking your battles. You must go to Modell's to shop for your battles. I mean, you dress like a team mascot in your battles.
Can I drop this in there real quick too? Because when y'all see me say, we see Eazy continue to Olive Branch URL. That I feel like is a character thing as well. That's just different with certain people, you know, and I'm totally fine with being different than people. People agree and disagree with me every day, B. It's part of life. But metaphorically speaking, I never believed in a man that will continue to either rock with somebody or do business with somebody post killing attempt, metaphorically speaking. What I mean by that, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I live by this. If you try to kill me and fail at the job, that does then not create the opportunity for us to come back to the table, metaphorically speaking. If you guys know the history, you know the history. And you never know. URL could be like, nah, all that shit that happened. URL likes to watch people suffer from the outside looking in. Allegedly. They like to say, okay, in time, I bet you will need us. And that's what's so. Here you go. If they call me, we'll work it out. URL is enjoying that. They're enjoying that. Now, they do put business in front many times, right? They will try to mark you out from a business standpoint, if possible, allegedly, right? But URL could be on some more like, go ahead and keep olive branching us. We just don't talk publicly about it. We don't fuck with you behind what you did. We don't believe. Our perspective is, fuck you. We built you up. Stop acting like you want to come over here. We ain't got no bag for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. You never know. And then they just outside watching like, we sustain, whether we go down and then we just run on fumes for a little bit, or whether we get our sponsorship in and we go up. You know what I'm saying? Either way, we're still an opportunity. We're still URL. We're still here. If we don't fuck with you, if you are that caliber, if we don't fuck with you, then we're not giving you no fucking bag. We rather watch you crumble in time, because in time it happens to any battle rapper, unless, right, they could have that mentality. And this could be that type of year that they would just want to watch that 2026. Let's see what you do without us. You got to go blog with ARP, they're going to say. The only difference is I don't have to. Oh, that's not a shot. That's not a shot.
You better watch when you travel. Pep dropped you once, and it wasn't easy for the block to block a punt. You ain't got a front about grinding drugs. Most trappers want to sign a deal, and most rappers want to find a plug. With dimes and dubs, you ain't catch no.
Yeah, but Pete, I don't think that them doing the verses, Gucci and Jeezy, was about them partnering together and letting bygones be bygones, which is why Gucci violated the way that he did. You see people like Al Bial on MEO, he's just like, yo, check him for what he just did. He's talking about your dead. Speaking of talking about the dead again, you know? That's why Gucci, if Gucci was, this is a partnership, we're coming back together, we've made amends, we've shooken hands and all that type of stuff behind what happened, he doesn't want to do that song. He told Jeezy from the jump, in his words, from the dribble, I got to do my shit. To your face, that's still a fuck you. Yeah, let's do this. Cool, but you know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. I don't fuck with either circumstance. I told you I could never Young Thug and YF and Lucci. I love the fact that the beef is over because it was a serious beef. It was a real beef. I love the ending of beefs. That does not mean we come to the table. If you do certain shit as a man, I don't care about how much money you got for me. And that's the difference between me and a lot of these niggas. I don't care what bag you got for me. You did some shit that I won't let you return from. You just don't stand on nothing. No, if I could still bring you back here for a battle or a bag, you don't stand on nothing. And that's fine. Everybody different.
Weight case is easy. I took brick chicken out the briefcase is easy. I can't fake it easy. Your face, I can break it easy. Why take it easy? Your life, I'm about to take it easy. I doubt you about to make it easy. Expect to die. Cause I'm a vet and you pussy dog. Petrified. Oh God, son, I'm reckless. Better recognize. And that's Nas' nickname. This brain exercise. I trust you guys, but aim with the naked eye. The disrespect I catch wreck to rectify. He a snake with an extra eye trying to ride a wave. The real Easy died of AIDS, he inside a grave. I watched the nigga get the Izzy dick. He got his head split cause he bid 6 but had 5 in spades. Pat gave you pasta legs, stop capping. When Bill got hit, man, he ain't act like it did not happen. I'm not jacking the block, trapping the keys of cane. Getting 30 hurt, but a 30 perk to ease the pain. I squeeze and bang, I don't let guys run. I raise the joint later on, you gon' check our son. See, I left the city left out from, but I smack the right side of your face and make the fucking left side numb. If you upset, why run to the computer in your house to stream? My team, I have blood oozing out your mouth. I refuse to go to war with a computer and a mouse. I could get my shooter to take a Uber to your house.
I think I like this one better than the first one, y'all. I think I do.
Tell a Uber to be out, then let some shit fire. Like cooking with Kaya, he'll shoot it at your house. I'm about to expose E-True style. Like a lobster tail, get rocked with shells. If I see food, pow, pow. Let's get to that like Zip. If you need the white chick, just like slaves, I'm in the field with the white whip. Type shit, jail with my life switch. I let it fly, so I ain't get bail. I was a flight risk. Like this block nutty, but he don't crip walk. For coke white like an outline, you could get chalked. The pigeon could get hit.
Nutty,
he tried to sneak, but stole his whole style like slick walk. It could get dark, my hand on the strap, I got easy. Have you seen Beasley or ran in the smack or not? You say you push keys and handle the crack, but stop. You don't cook keys, you lying. Animal cracker box. I gambled and trapped the rock on the block. I had it locked before. I gave a op a top shot off top before. I got this whore to stop before. She rung the doorbell and then gave her more shells when he unlocked the door. I've been locked before. Don't talk me to death. Clone definitely was talking till authorities left. Easy, I'm hardly impressed cause your shit is trash. You elite blood, brother, my assault rifle hit your ass. Shit is sad. Last time I went to visit Ab, he was pissed cause he had the shit in bags. Clips I have can take together, then collaborate together. The coke and baking soda, they just gravitate together. In school, I dropped out cause I'd rather make the cheddar. You think pulling drops out are going to graduation better? Whatever, watch how you speak. A ACP-32 could put a nigga 3 times 2 feet. You sweet, I got seniority. Throwing you blood clot greasy. Easy, it could block an artery. Watch, I did you hard bleed. Aki, right after they drop it, they gon' say you got body right after they watch it. For the paper, I cop raw, I need $1. But the Drake can make the hoes that going easy wide. Taking in vain like a leaf of grappa. Cause the coach need me. Once you got yoked up, it was over. Easy. Easy.
So we've heard Eazy on beat, and we've heard Eazy, like he got like this offbeat type of delivery at times. He's put out some decent tracks, but nah, he can't keep up with Cassidy's output, I don't think. And Cassidy's just better on beat than Eazy. But I think Eazy could make it interesting. I ain't no Eazy hater. You know what I'm saying? I think he could definitely make it interesting. But That's an uphill battle. That's an uphill. I see people talking about what about J Mills and Cassidy. That's the only one that comes to mind for me when I say who's gonna dethrone what J Mills is doing right now. But Cassidy, and this is one thing I said that he has to fight with as well. He can't come with visuals like J Mills as fast, it seems. I don't think I've seen Cassidy drop a diss track in a while that had visuals to it. You know, Cass, I would love to see a visual to some of this shit. Now think about it. I see in the chat somebody put a Swave joint. I didn't know about that. Let's see if I could find that real quick, and then I'm gonna play Loot joint. Where is it, y'all? Put in the chat. Where is it? Is it on Restore Order, 50 Minutes of Fame? Is it on his own channel? Swave, Sevah. Who's he dissing? Is he dissing J Mills? J Mills diss? Who's he dissing? When you type that in, Dirty Kitchen comes up with DNA. Lucia comes up. Swave. J Mills drops another diss track on Averb. Swave. Let me look in the chat. Where's the Swave shit? Nah, I ain't running that fucking 7-minute shit back right now. We gotta keep moving. I'm gonna play Loot shit, but where's the Swave shit? Swave is nice on beat. I got like Swave mixtapes and shit. Where's the Swave shit? Can get active a mil. Where's the Swave shit, y'all? Chat, where's the Swave shit? Is it on Hip Hop Is Real? Hip Hop is. Let me go to 15 Minutes of Fame. 15 Minutes of Fame. Let me go to their videos. I don't see it there. No. How about his channel? Swave, Sevah. I'm gonna try Hip Hop Is Real next. Where's your channel, homie? Where the fuck is your channel? Oh my god, it's killing me. Where are we at in the chat? Does anybody know where the fuck it is? Where the Swave shit is at? Where's the Swave joint? Nobody in the chat knows. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all telling me Swave got a joint. Jay for www.idon'tknow.com. Y'all telling me to put a Swave shit up and we can't find it. Where is it? Let me try this channel filter. Swave Sevah channel. Hold on. He's got like fucking 5 channels. No, it's this top shit. Swave Sevah. Let me try this channel first. Let me try this one first. Videos 12 years ago. Damn, that's the last video that was uploaded there. It ain't that one. All right, this next one, Swave Sevah Topic. Let's try that one. Shit, there ain't even no uploads here. All right, let me try Hip Hop Is Real. And I'm also gonna try DNA Tooth. He puts up almost every diss, right? Where's the Swave shit? TopFloor Loot shit they got. We about to play that. I see B Magic talking his shit. Where? I don't know. Shout out to my nigga Swave, but I can't find it. And people saying play Swave shit. Maybe we'll play it later. I'll upload it separately later. All right, let's play the TopFloor Loot shit. No, not that. Let's go to Loot shit. Loot this and J Mills, y'all. It's an uphill battle, but we're gonna give everybody the benefit of the doubt, man. Bars is bars. Let's see what he doing.
It's unacceptable. You was never a star player, only a substitute. I ain't subbing you, I ain't sneak this, and I'm
nice
sunny.
Beat.
I'm comfortable, and I don't give a fuck about none. Did I
nice beat.
Salute your record deal, you had that one fucking summer. We remember it was Young Money, motherfucker. But every song they put you on, you had a worse verse than Mac Main and got a gun. Stop me when I'm lying. I'm cocky and defiant.
Hold on.
But he be sloppy with his writing. If you ain't dissing the battle rapper, your shit is quiet. And when your battles get announced, Bobby not excited. He a hand, he a vulture. We the fans, we the coach. No, he's the man who wasn't successful in either coach. We see the coach, you bleed the coach, and act like you don't need the coach. You don't want to be here, you just ain't make enough to lead. I'm not good, ain't nothing slick about the kicks I buy. The streets in my DNA, Jay. I've been outside. I give top 4.
Why you gotta? Why Goods gotta catch a stray though? Come on, Luke. Why Goods gotta catch a straight? Nah, it was I peeped the bar though. I like yo, this beat is And he moving on it. He moving on it. Hold, it's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Hold on.
Are we not excited? He a ham, he a vulture. We the fans, we the coach. No, he's the man who wasn't successful in either culture. We see the culture, you bleed the culture. They act like you don't need the culture. You don't want to be here, you just ain't make enough to lead. I'm not good, ain't nothing slick about the kicks I buy. The streets in my DNA, Jay. I've been outside. I give top floor presidential penthouse vibes. And a revolver holds 6, but I sent out 5. I always stuck to my word and do what men do. And no, I'm not spinning for verb. He a bitch too. I ain't trying to team up with no rapper just to dish you. It's 30 in the ladder. Yeah, them niggas getting hit too. Like Rosa.
Thank you for making that known. That you not just, I'm not teaming up with nobody. I ain't trying to ride on nobody else's energy or nothing like that. This is my I like that. I like that separation. I like that.
And no, I'm not spinning for verb. He a bitch too.
No, I'm not spinning for verb. He a bitch too.
Getting hit too. Like Rosenberg Ross. Hit back in our land, bro, a nerd, John. I will shatter the glass on Rosenberg, John. You was there with the.
Why you got this, my homie though? He said them niggas getting hit too, but the moment it's on wax, it makes it all competition. So Froze, what we doing? You got a beat? You got a beat in some bars, Froze? Do you ever beat in some bars, Froze?
I always stuck to my word and do what men do. And no, I'm not spinning for verb. He a bitch too. I ain't trying to team up with no rapper just to dish you. It's 30 in this ladder. Yeah, them niggas getting hit too. Like Rosenberg Ross. Sit back in our land, bro, a nerd, John. I will shatter the glass on Rosenberg, John. You was there with the geek ball. I overheard, John. There'd be an eagle on that pigeon if I throw a bird call. I'm torturing you. Whoever respond, I got more for you. Don't ask why they call me Luke, cause that's rhetorical. A lot of y'all say I'm the one, but I'm the oracle. Turn you to a memory that shoot up your memorial. Now is it Afro Jones or
memory that shoot up your memorial?
You sounded real weird in your song. I'm known to keep a burner, boy, right here in this chrome. If it here at your dome, it'll break a serious bone. I don't know what you battle niggas really be on. They seem real, then boom, bad news really be close. That's why I don't respond to text or pick up the phone. Y'all wanna do me a favor, leave a nigga alone. I survived in the jungle with a stick and a stone. If you broke, get you a gun and get in the zone. I hope you hear me right and you ain't listening wrong. That's why I let my money talk like Victor Damone. If you need a used car, you can get you a loan. Just call Gorilla Monsoon. I know that nigga is home, but he probably ain't pay his bill and won't pick up the phone unless he under free Wi-Fi. The nigga is on.
Yo, I like it. Empire of the EOTC coach. I like it. I like it. I saw somebody in the chat say, this is good, but Mill's not responding to this. Hey, people, this is better than Jackboy shit. And Jackboy got, to me, the second best track maybe that Mills put out. This is better than Jackboy's joint, though. For real. Should Jay Mills now turn to say, here's the thing. I don't know if I saw Jay Mills in his songs or on a blog or something like, or a tweet or something, play Thanos. I don't know if he took that position. I know he said if somebody feel froggy, if feel some kill, right? But did he take the position like anybody could get? Did he take that position officially, sternly, anybody could get it? Because if so, then you put the bricks on your own shoulder. Like now you gotta try to keep up with everybody turning and saying, okay, fine, you're the target. Now, the good thing for being Jay Mills in that position is when you got the 20v1 thing, even though you right now are the best on beat, you still have an underdog factor. So people give you that extra grace, like he's got to keep up with everybody. So people want to root for that. Like he's fighting this person, this person, this person, and he's doing good, or he won this, or he bodied him. But at the same token, if you invited it, you invited it. Now, we also got to say Jay Mills shouldn't respond to everyone, because that means you're going to get people that's jumping out for clout. You're going to get people that's going to jump out with trash. Now, I don't think that's the case with Luke here at all, though. I like Luke joint. So, shit, once again, anybody that raps before A-Verb is going to get a listen. You know? So, I like this joint. And if Jay Mills responds to this, I'm here for it. I think Luke might have earned himself a response. Okay, people say The diss track is on Swave's Instagram. Why did somebody in the chat put I'm trolling or I'm like, why the fuck wouldn't I want to pull it up? This is my nigga. Swave is my fucking guy. Why wouldn't I want to pull it up? What y'all talking about? Friendly Fire? Is this it? Okay, maybe this is it. On his gram. Why didn't you put it on your YouTube channel, Swave? Should have put it on your YouTube channel. All right, y'all. Let's see if this is it.
It's nostalgic, if you know what I'm saying. It kind of just give me the feeling of that shit that made me want to come outside.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, check it. Let's get this straight from the gate. This is a warning to all you fucking loudmouths. First one of you mentioned karate is getting roundhouse. Nah, I'm too old to be fighting. I'm popping rounds out. Fuck around,
Drop
I'm
the
making
beat
it
right
very
way.
clear what you found out. It's lit. But for you niggas, it's getting dark today. Test your heart today. Which one of y'all got something smart to say? It's friendly fire. But please don't take me hard for play. Cause I'm about as much of the friend of y'all niggas as Charles Lee Ray. Applying.
It's got some MOP. Everybody dies tonight. Type what? Beat of the day. So we played Loot, we played Cass, and now this Swave shit. Oh Lord, people. I gotta let that drop back in one more again. Oh my God.
Nostalgic, if you know what I'm saying. It kind of just give me the feeling of that shit that made me want to come outside.
Alright, check it. Let's get this straight from the gate. This is a warning to all you fucking loudmouths. First one of you mentioned karate is getting roundhouse. Nah, I'm too old to be fighting. I'm popping rounds out. Fuck around, I'm making it very clear what you found out. It's lit. But for you niggas, it's getting dark today. Test your heart today. Which one of y'all got something smart to say? It's friendly fire. But please don't take me hard for play. Cause I'm about as much of the friend of y'all niggas as Charles Lee Ray. Applying pressure, on my arm squeezer, palm heaters, draw blickers quicker than art teachers. Fight me, these punches hit harder than Sharkeisha. Before rap, I made a name with a 40 like Carlisa. I'm trigger happy, won't lie. Can't wait to let Mo fly. Slide on ice, go live. I tell him how he gon' die. And I'ma make it special, throw a potato on a 4-5. The chrome vibe, let's see if you love these home five. Chest, we get it, little nigga, you come on struggling. But can't get through a fuck around without your stomach bubbling. But yo, when you say you turn soda bottles to a bowl, I relate it. Cause my shotty do the same to niggas' domes. It's HBO, Harlem Bronx only. That explains us four here. Hey yo, Ness, you don't belong here. Nah, let's show some respect. Let's be all fair. Ness came a long way, and I bet he walked here. Now you on my crosshair. Guns in each hands I'm using, chopper and a Dillinger. But to you it's like the band reunion. Just losing against me in the fight. And I won't do it unless you drink you some Pedialyte. See, I'm a lunatic, career crook. Silver blade and skin ice alive to create a shilling line. Niggas a werewolf. I see UP over there giving that scared look. Cause he know I got a button he wouldn't dare push. I do all of them bad. Only thing left will be yellow tape, white chalks, and coroner bags. Y'all soft, Sevah is lethal. Let in the eagle, so the cloth y'all claim y'all cut from my threaded the needle. What's up?
Oh, I came from, I threaded the needle.
Oh, it's nostalgic.
Oh, no, Swave. No. That's it. Nah. The moment I get settled into this shit, you cut it off? Nah. Nah, nigga, that's... Come on, Swave. Nah, B. Nah. I don't like... I hate it now. What the fuck? How? How do you cut that off? I'm gonna curse him out if he pick up. Yo, what the fuck is you doing, B?
What happened? What you talking about?
Yo, you on some bullshit, my nigga. Yo, I swear, yo, when I see you, my nigga, it's up, son. I swear to God, son. Ah, yeah, he caught on quick.
Your acting is terrible.
I'm glad. Yo, hold on. Watch this punchline. I'm glad my acting is bad. Get it?
What happened? What's going on?
Nah, I mean that I can't act then. This is really all right. I'm glad I'm not a good actor. You get it? yo, you want? Yeah, we good. You on stream right now? I'm on stream with you right now. I called you because I was watching Cassidy's joint. Then we did Loot joint. The chat was telling me you dropped a new joint. I went to your gram and we played it. You got the darkest shit out and it cut off and it pissed me. Is there more to that track?
What track is this?
The shit on your fucking page.
Oh, nah, yeah. You talking about that friendly fire shit?
Yeah, with you, Chess, Ice, Ness.
Yeah. The whole thing is on YouTube. It's called Friendly Fire, Verbal Warzone.
It's on Verbal Warzone?
Yeah.
Oh, so they got it uploaded like a whole battle then.
Yeah, it's like a 5-man free fall over the beat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I blacked though. I won that though. Over all of them niggas. Ness went crazy too, but I fucked them niggas up.
Yo, I bet he walked here wasn't fair. That wasn't fair, my nigga. That was fucked up. You don't belong here. I bet he walked here. Shout out to Ness. Yo, I'm gonna play the rest of this shit, but nah, like we on the stream. Like I said, I pulled it up. This beat is so dark, my nigga, and the way you dropped on the beat, like this is something.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I'm hit you in a second, G. I got you.
Beats like that. That's my kind of shit.
Keep them going. Keep them going. You see where we at right now. And credit to J Mills, DNA and Goods, the beat shit, and all y'all been dope on beats. So bring it forefront. If the stage shit is lacking and is quiet right now, bring the beats in. Fuck it.
Let's change the pace. I got you.
Why not?
Hell yeah.
My nigga.
My nigga.
Why not, y'all? Bring the beats in. If the stage shit is we gotta wait. Bring the beat. Fuck it. Like, right. That shit was dark. I'm gonna play the whole Verbal Warzone shit. Oh man, I'm gonna maybe shoot them a DM, see if they got a problem with me playing the whole thing, because if it's a new upload, I don't want to detract. I was gonna go to Goods joint. I'm kind of ready to separate that and just maybe if we do it in a different stream, because Hip Hop is Real uploaded a new interview of Goods. You see the chapter say J Mills versus Averb discussion, Cassidy versus Eazy issues explained, Eazy security threats and battle tension. They asked him, of course, Surf returning home plus why Goods doesn't think Surf and Goods will happen. I gotta watch that chapter. Will Goods ever battle Murder Mook? It's a good interview. It looks like good chapters. Read fan comments, top 5 worst rapper questions, Goods connection with Lil Wayne, Cameron's battle rap tournament. Shout out to Goods. This might be the first interview I've seen from him since he did his own joint, his own channel, right? When he was sitting in the car. Shout out to my guy Goods, man. So everybody go check this out. Maybe we'll bring this to a different stream. But okay. Did I catch all the supers, people? Did I? Earlier, I do want to highlight this once again. Beast J with 10 memberships on the channel. He did this over an hour ago at 8:20. Thank you, Beast J. This is a beastly membership donation once again. We appreciate you, homie. Hope everybody caught these. Thank you, my guy. Random today is Surf's birthday. Happy birthday to the Wave. Shout out to Sue Surf. Seems like he will be home very, very soon. So shout out to him. Nikito says, morning ARP, likewise, love. Hit that like button. Of course, y'all. Us versus them. I love the number. Tech is here, says, fire. Easy as a cooked pigeon for real. Ehive panicking. I always thought that was a weird name, like Ehive. Sounds like, anyway. All call outs are mandatory. Ron Browse. That's what I'm gonna go. The Verbal Warzone. You know what? That reminds me. Let's give our respect and pay homage to that as well. Because if on battling on beat becomes a dominant, not the most dominant, but a dominant factor in 2026, we do need to give our respect and flowers to Verbal Warzone. Now that I think about it, we do. That has been pretty much their main bread and butter, no? You know what, Mills? I think it's dope if you do Verbal Warzone. The on beat shit. Shout out to Verbal Warzone. I might shoot them a DM just to see if they have an issue with me playing more of that video. Because I know how it is when you upload a new battle and it's like everybody's playing. It's like, damn, like recap it or maybe a little clip. But God, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see. But when this stream is over, I'm definitely going to go check that whole thing out. That beat was... Swave did right by that beat. He matches that beat. So... it's a lot of shit going on, man. Jack Boy says that he's got another one coming, right? Loot did his thing. Will Jay Mills respond to Jack again if he drops? Will Jay Mills respond to Loot? Jay Mills, it's okay if you mix per song. Because if you're going to play Thanos and you got 20 people coming at you at once, it's okay. We're not going to put the pressure on you to drop a whole Ron Browse beat, whole video directed, produced, and edited, unless that's what you want to do. I'm here for it. If that's your work ethic and that's what you want to do and you got all them raps and ready to go, shit, we here for it. I'm just saying it's okay if you feel like, all right, Verb, now you getting 3 rounds. Who else? Swave, for example, you get whoever, you know what I'm saying? But this guy, this person, and that person right there just do random shots at me, whatever. I'm just going to one song address them all, and I'm going to keep navigating this shit. Because Jay Mills is leading all of this, and it's dope. It's fucking dope, y'all. So we'll see what happens. Now, I like Loot Joint. I do like Loot Joint. Good beat, good bars, good separation. I like Loot Joint. The only one that's kind of like subpar that hopefully he make up for is Jack Boy. Jack Boy's joint is like, it's like, it's solid. It's all right. You know, people talk about the mixing of it, the production of it. You got to have the quality of it, got to be better. The visuals of it, if you're going to do visuals, you know, it needs to be a little bit better. You know, he needs a better beat, maybe. I don't know. But if he's coming again, then he's just got to step on that. He got to take it. Oh, yeah, Beat Magic. Beat Magic had a dope one. Yo, we getting some shit. Will that be 2026? I don't know. We'll see. All right, y'all. We out of here. Sorry, Shoot podcast and all that. I'll start clipping some of these pieces up. We did way more than I expected to do today. We almost 2 hours in. I'll see if we get any more exclusives up today. We'll see. Members only contents today, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. Keep the notifications on. We'll be back. It's your boy.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I drop it, connected to block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry Shoot podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.